Pregnant, Governor Nixon hits the links and the special session is back, but will it accomplish anything? Plus, later we'll have our U-Tunes local music mix with music from Putnam Shore to Columbia.
This is U News at 4 with Sarah Hill.
And welcome to our co-hosts on our cyber couch from Columbia all the way to Scotland. We are so happy to have all of you here and you here today as well. On today's show, a death sentence for a Columbia official, an update on a missing Missouri baby, and a deadly fire follow-up. But on the lighter side, an expecting mother on a marathon mission with a post-race surprise, plus a video virus for all of the ages. Let's introduce our cyber couch before we get to those stories, starting with Dolly. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Dolly. I'm from Falkirk in central Scotland.
Hello, I'm Mark Richard.
Hi, Jen Reeves over in Columbia, KOMU.
Ryan Crow, also in Columbia.
And Seth Goldstein from Philadelphia.
Great. So glad to have all of you on our cyber couch today, and we will check back with you all. Let's see what you have to say. We were talking earlier with Ryan Crow of Columbia and also Seth Goldstein as well, both Windows users, about the passing of Steve Jobs. Now, as a Windows user, talk a little bit about why in the tech world this is still big news, even this week.
It just seems that, he really got the tech industry where it is today. He got it up to the point, the computers to the point where there's the GUI interface. Windows is taken off of Macintosh, which was taken off of Xerox. And a lot of people are sort of being haters right now, saying that, he was evil. He really didn't deserve all this praise. When you realize how innovative he's been and how innovative he's made the whole industry, he really does deserve the praise he's getting.
Ryan Crow in Columbia, you agree with what Seth had to say about Steve Jobs?
Yeah, I think he has been pretty innovative. People are going to have these very diverse views, and some people probably don't believe what they're saying, but they're saying so, to get attention, and having those kind of polar opposite views attracts a lot of attention from a readership base. So I think that you're always going to see that kind of thing, especially when somebody like that dies. Any big star, really. Michael Jackson, you saw that. Either people are going to glorify him, or they're going to say, well, we shouldn't glorify that kind of thing. But you can't please everybody, right? So.
You cannot. Ryan Crow in Columbia. Coming up, an update on a fatal fire, the latest from Joplin, plus a leisure activity that's giving big bucks to the state. Count Jim Reek in on that category as well. Plus a drink designed just for men. Why 10 is a very important number for a well-known doctor. Let's have our cyber couch introduce themselves, starting with Dolly in Scotland.
Hi, my name's Dolly and I'm from Falkirk in Scotland.
Mark?
My name is Mark Richard. I'm with Oak Haven, Guatemala, coming from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Hi there, Jen Reeves over at KOMU.
Ryan Crow in Columbia, Missouri.
And I'm Seth Goldstein from Philly.
Great, from Philly. We'll check back with you guys in just a bit.
Sociology Plus is a website I started with Christina Trepolino, and it's an informal look at the socio-cultural anthropology of the people who make up the Google Plus demographic. We just had a feature on there where a bunch of creative writers on Google Plus collaborated to make a book called Letters to My 10-Year-Old Self, and so they all wrote letters to the 10-year-old version of them. And it's pretty cool to see how people can collaborate on Google Plus. It's something you really can't do on Twitter or Facebook, so it shows off the platform's strengths.
Interesting. It'd be neat to hear from our viewers what their letters of their 10-year-old self would be. Seth Goldstein, how about you in Philly?
I guess a shout out to my podcast, A2SM. It's A the number 2SM. It's a social media podcast that we air every Friday at 12 noon. You can catch it over at A2SM.com. And we talk a lot about social media.
All right, real quickly, we only have a few seconds, Dolly. Thumbs up or thumbs down for the mom who ran the marathon?
Absolutely thumbs up.
Thumbs up. All right, thumbs up from Scotland.